Hi guys, and welcome back to another Redstone tutorial. Now what we're going to be looking at today is binary, and we're going to be doing an explanation of what binary is, and we're going to be doing a few examples of binary and trying to convert it into denary, and then binary to denary, and back and forth and whatever, vice versa, and all that stuff. So if you're wanting to learn about binary in Minecraft, or binary in general, then this is a tutorial for you. So I hope you really enjoy it, and let's get started. So before we start having a look at binary, we're going to have a brief explanation of what it is, and then we're going to explain it a bit further later on. So first of all, why do we need binary? Well, we work in a base 10 system. That means that we basically count from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There is 10 digits there. So that's a base 10. And this is great for us. We've worked like this for ages, and it's fantastic. But not for computers. Now, computers and electronics and redstone, they do have different states. For example, redstone has signal strengths, electronic has different voltages. But all these things will be a bit too difficult to read really. So we kind of just classify it to on or off. Now what I mean by read is you can't really measure you can measure the voltage, but in a computer it'll be a bit of a hassle really. So we just stick to 0 and 1s, on or off. Or the other way around even. 1 is on, 0 is off. So over here we've got this bit of a setup, and I'm going to explain how binary works with this over here. But first a few terminology. Denary means base 10 and binary means base 2. And I guess that's all the terminology we're going to need for this video actually. So I guess without further ado, let's have a look at this. Now I'll leave a link to a video what's either come out by this video or is soon to come out on my channel. And that is encoders. Now we've got two encoders here. We've got an encoder what converts binary to denary, and then this denary gets converted to a 7-segment display which gets outputted here. And this is 7-segment display, got 7 segments on it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'll leave a link to my 7-segment display video as well now. So without further ado, we're going to have a look at binary. This is our binary over here. This binary here has 4 inputs. So what that means is in total there can be up to 15 different states, excluding 0. So 16 different states in total. So we have 1, 2, 4, 8. So as you can see, it doubles each time, whereas if we count along our usual denary, it goes 1, 10, 100, 1,000. So you see these have much smaller increments. But hey ho, let's have a look at them anyway. This one over here is 1, this is 2, this is 4, this is 8. So we can do some very simple maths here, try and find out what this binary means in denary. So currently we've got 0 on here, and 0 times 1 equals 0. We move across, this is 1. So this is a 2 column, and this says 1, so we do 1 times 2, which equals 2. So our answer currently is 2. So we move along again. This is the 4 column, and it's currently saying 1 on it, so we do 1 times 4, and that is 4. And because we had 2 last time, we had 2 add 4, which is 6. Now we move along again, this is 0, so we do, and this is the 8 column, so we do 0 times 8, which is 0, and we add that onto 6, which is still 6. So as you can see over here, we have got the 6 outputted on the 7-segment display. And this is how basically binary works. We have these different combinations which equal different numbers, and we're going to have a few examples of what they are over here. So what I've done is put a few of these levers down to make a random combination, and what we're going to do is figure out what it equals. So let's begin. So we'll begin at the 128. Let's just explain this very quickly. We're doubling each time. 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, and 128. So let's start over here. 0 times 128 is 0. So we'll move on to the next one. Got 1 times 64, which is 64. So we'll remember 64 now. Got 0 times 32, and we're going to add on 64, which is still 64. Got 1 times 16, so what we're going to do is add 16 on 64, which equals 80. Got 1 over here, so 1 times 8 equals 8, and we're going to add that onto 80, which is 88. 0 times 4, which is 0, so still 88. And 1 times 2, which is 2, and we're going to add that onto 88, which is 90. This number over here equals 90. 0, 1, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 0 equals 90. So now we've got the basics. We're going to do some converting from denary to binary. So what we're going to do now is convert the number 100 into binary. So now we're going to go through each one of these and explain how we do it. So can we subtract 128 from 100 without getting a negative number? No, because we'll get minus 28. So we leave this one at 0. So we're going to move on to the next one. Can we subtract 64 from 100 and not get a minus number? Yeah, we can. What that is 36. So we can put this one down, and now we remember our number as 36. Can we subtract 32 from 36 and not get a negative number? Yes, we can. It's 4. So we'll move on to this next one. Can we subtract 16 from 4? No, we can't, because it'll be a negative number. Or we can, but it'll be a negative number. So we'll leave that one as 0. Same for this one. 4 take 8, that's a minus number, it's minus 4, so we're going to leave it. So what we're going to do now is have a look at 4 take 4, which is 0. So we put this one down, and because it's equals 0, we know we don't have to go any further. But if we did have to go further, then let's say it was 5, we'd throw that one. 2 can be subtracted from 5, so we'll put that one down. And then 1 can be subtracted from it. That doesn't quite work, but you get the idea. That is the binary number for 100. So we can count them all up again. 4 add 32 add 64 equals 100. So there we go. We have managed it. So we always count on the right, just like we do in real life. So let's say we've got 125. We count the 100 first as the biggest number, then the 20 as the next biggest number, and then the 5 last. So that's telling us that over here, this is the biggest number, and over here, this is the smallest number. So let's have a look at what this is. We'll start with the smaller one actually. We've got 1, 2, 4, 8, 16. So what we've done is doubled each time. 1 times 2 is 2, 2 times 2 is 4, 4 times 2 is 8, 8 times 2 is 16. It tells us that this biggest number is 16. So what we can do here is, because this is on, we do 16, and then we can add 8 because this is on 2. Then we can add 4 because this is on 2, so that gets us to 24, does it? No, 28, sorry. And then we've got, don't have to add this one because it is off, and then we add this one. So in total, this should equal 29. So if we have a look around here, we've got 1 plus 4 plus 8 plus 16 equals 29. So that's just one example of how you can do it without any signpost helping you. I hope this video has helped you to learn about binary, and if it has, please do leave a like and check out some of my other videos, because if you do play Minecraft, then some of the other videos might help you towards making your own redstone computer. So thank you very, very much for watching. Hope you have enjoyed it, as I said, and I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching. Goodbye from Crafting Redstone. It tells the screen to write a new pixel. So that signal comes up here, and it can also all be refreshed. So if I click this button, what you'll see is those 3 pixels what were on the screen